Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And it's midday, around midday. We've just finished. We were in the forest. We were cutting some firewood. Uh, just for we are in the village, so occasionally there usually sometimes that you can really need some firewood. So also with the weather, it's kind of like really raining a lot, and also we are almost towards the end of the year, and I think preparing yourself that way is the best way to do it. So guys, I'm Ken. I'm welcoming you to my channel. For the new viewers as well as for the returning viewers, I'm grateful for you guys always coming by to support. So it's a very fine day here at home, and just want to share with you some of the things that we've been doing in the village, trying to build our parents their dream home so that they can I know most people really that's their aim and their goal in life, just to have a place, or maybe if they don't really own a land, maybe to buy some land anywhere, build themselves a home, and get free from the rentals or the mortgage. Because most people, even if you look at the population nowadays, there are more people in cities compared to villages. So in other words, there are a lot of people paying rent nowadays, and I think most of them really hope to get out of that cycle. Yeah. So I think also with us, I think that's has been something in our mind, and I think I also been saying in my videos, I think staying in the village kind of like easen or make your life kind of like easy, to easen some burdens that we face in our daily life experience. So this is our house, guys, for the new guys watching. The last time I did a tour, it's a little bit dark. The last time I did a tour, we sheltered some of our chickens, the chicks, because of the weather. It's really bad, so we just placed them inside the house. And one of my good friend, Mr. Godwin, I think he's been with me, I think, since I started the channel. I remember some few months back he used to correct me. No, English isn't our first language. Yeah, so he used to correct me a lot. So we've been friends for the longest time. So I think he mistakenly concluded we were maybe keeping some chicks in the house. But yeah, it's always good to also, we have a chicken coop just at the other side. In around COVID, that I think it was in 2020, yes, I kept some few chicks. I think they were almost 150, and since then, because I kept them during that period, then when people were free to move around, went back to school. So since then I've never really been interested in keeping chickens. Maybe for domestic, maybe we can use around the compound, but not for commercial one, because it's so hectic. For the people that have kept chicken really knows the struggle, because chicks are like babies. You have to take care of them. You make sure the house is warm, the house is clean. You have to give them food, water, medication must be there. So it's really involves a lot of things. So nowadays we just keep them just for domestic, the ones that we can maybe get some meat or eggs from. Just some small population. I doubt if I've never really counted, but they usually just roam in the compound, and that's it. So because actually the reason why I'm trying to look for light, the reason why I'm even not keeping chickens now, is because I'm much more involved in farming, which is kind of like easy to me, because you have some period, the period between planting and harvesting, you're usually a free man. Yeah, maybe you can just go to the farm just some few days just to check But apart from that, you are literally free. You can do anything, and that's one of the things I like about farming. And I recently said, once I finished this season's harvest, once I harvest, I'm gonna expand a little bit. My dad proposed that he was going to give me 2 acres of land. So probably once we finish this harvest, I think we're gonna talk more about that. And yeah, hope it's gonna be a very great experience, and I can't really wait for it. So this is our house, guys. This is our compound to be. It's a little bit separate from there's a fence, because we've been trying to make the compound, do the landscaping, plant everything, grass, some fruits, and yeah, some trees. So we left this fence. There's a gate over there, so we left this fence because of these guys you see over here. Yeah, so they don't have time to destroy whatever we planted. So it's a very nice compound. We are just gonna, I think I've shared a couple of videos. Initially it was our kitchen garden in the village, the whole of this place. Yeah, but now we are slowly turning it into our compound. We are gonna be forced to look for somewhere else just to put our kitchen garden, because those are some of the things you need when you're staying in a village. Vegetables, yeah, so that you don't really rely buying stuff from the market every now and then. So let me give you a brief tour of our home. It's a 3-bedroom bungalow with 2 washrooms and 2 verandas, both one in front and the other one at the back. So let me start with the back as we go in front of the house. So this is the back. This is the veranda. These are the chicks I was talking about. Yes. So these ones, the mom is over here. So this is our veranda. We keep them so that there are usually some hawk that usually catch them when they roam, especially if they're this young. So we just keep them over the here and only give them food and water. Yes, so this is our veranda, and if you come inside, this is our kitchen together with the pantry over there. So on the other side you can also get this view of the compound on this other side. And of course we have our dining room, yes, and also our living room over this side. And this other side we have 2 bedrooms. This one not yet completed, the plastering, and also we have the washrooms over here on this side. And last but not least, we have our master bedroom just on this other hand, and the washrooms, you come to this side. So we've been buying some few doors. I think there are now 3 doors in total. We have a couple of doors, but the main ones are I think the doors to the rooms, to the kitchen, and also to the common washroom. Yes, so I think because we are doing plastering, there are some of the things that you should do along with plastering, like plumbing, the electrical work, some of the doors. We are actually in a good position because we had already placed the door frames when we were beginning the plastering. So now it's just placing in the doors, and yeah, everything will be just in good shape. So this is our front veranda. This is how it looks, and I really love the grass. It has really grown nicely. and it has really also spread to the other side. So I'm already in the compound. The house is over there, and I gave these guys water early, I think around 11. They haven't yet completed, so I've supplemented some salt, some animal salt in the water so that they can just grow strong, because in a few months or years they'll become bulls. Yeah, so these are how the compound looks. And before I end the video, there's something that I really want to talk about, because it relates with just being free from the monthly payments of rent. Because also there was a point where Mr. Molyneux told me never to move and start paying rent somewhere else in the city. So he was encouraging me to continue doing whatever I'm doing, and not move and maybe go to the city and start paying rent every month. So our president actually has been pushing it for people to actually move from the rurals to the city. Actually, there was also one of the politicians just a few days ago. He was trying to tell citizens, because guys, I'm coming live from Kenya, he was trying to tell citizens to sell their lands to the government so that they can go to the city, because the government has been really trying to build housing projects in Kenya where people can stay. So in other words, they want people to sell their lands in the villages and move to the city so that the government can take over the land and maybe make it productive, because not all citizens do make them really productive. I think it's a good idea. The only problem is in Africa there's a lot of corruption. So you can't really people can't really trust the governments nowadays, because once it gets into their hands, they'll make money and only benefit a few people. So I think that it's contrary to what people really want. Most people go to job. I know some of you can't. It's only option to work and do a lot of stuff. But I also know that most of you guys are really young to just one day maybe retire. Some people want to retire as early as 45, some at 40, some at 50. It varies. So I know most people really want to retire and move just to somewhere where they can live peacefully, enjoy maybe plant a few trees, keep some few domesticated animals, and never pay rent. I know most of you, that's where you yearn for, or what you yearn for. And yeah, I think that's the same for us over here. We started the house, I think almost a year and some few months. We are currently pushing on, and I know, because they usually say you are not really, if you want to do something, you never look at the don't really focus at the end goal. Focus on the little step that you're making towards your goal. So if you do that, it's gonna be easy, and if it's something that you're doing, you won't really postpone it. But if you look at the end goal, how big the project is, I think that's where the procrastinations comes in. People trying to postpone because of the wait. And I'm just here just to push you. Maybe I can change a few minds, because you can't really change all minds. So this is our home, guys, and for those that have been supportive, we've been grateful. For those that are following the channel, for those that are subscribe, yes, we are so grateful for everything. We don't usually take them for granted. So this is how the home looks. It's really nice, really nice. This is where you can literally sit under the shade for around 2 to 5, just relaxing. And one of the days, maybe, yeah, I think this week, I was imagining if I maybe one day, it's not something that maybe I can do it now, but probably one day, maybe build a pool, because our main point of building homes is just to have our peace of mind and enjoy, and the videos we share, because also for us, we saw other people doing it, so we are also trying as well. And also imagine any person viewing, you can also try your luck as well. It's not an easy journey, it's very hard. Building is so hard. Actually, building a home, building a house, I think it's kind of like different from building a home, because a house isn't really a home without people, without animals in them, without trees. So building a home takes time, but if you are someone who can persevere, I think it can become easy. Yes, so I think I'm gonna end my video. For the guys that have watched, thank you so much, and let's meet in my next video.